Okay, like we've done before, the purpose of this screencast is to introduce words for lesson 9 in vocabulary, and that all the key and challenge words have to do with sending. Hence, there's a picture of a letter that you'd send a letter to somebody. And the roots are port, miss, and mit, which I will introduce to you now. Before we get started, everybody's going to need a whiteboard pen, and a whiteboard eraser. Pause now and get those items. Okay, welcome back. Now, frequently you're going to have to pause because while you're answering a question, you're going to pause the video, answer the question, and hold up your whiteboards with your answers. So whoever is in front of this computer, the teacher perhaps, should be ready to pause when I say pause the video. Right, our roots. We have port, which means carry, and mit, which means to send. Right now on your whiteboard, write down 2 words that use port. So I have to have the word port in it, and 2 words that use miss or mit. Once you have those 4 words written down, hold up your whiteboards and show your pen or show your work. And you can pause the video now. All right, this is a port city. You can see it's on the water, and ships are coming in and unloading things and picking up things and then going to other places. And this is Port of Spain, which is the capital city of Trinidad and Tobago. And the reason it's a port city is it's on the Atlantic Ocean, and Spain had Trinidad as a colony at one time, so they called this the Port of Spain, and the name stuck. Here are 3 familiar words: port, export, and import. You have used these words before, at least heard them before, and probably know how to use them properly and how to define them. These are not words you're going to have to know on the test in about a week and a half, but they are words that are going to help you better understand port. And the questions you're about to get are going to be related to them. So, port, export, import along the top. Let's get our whiteboards ready, and let's get ready to pause occasionally when I say pause the video. So let's keep going here. What are some large cities that have import shipping harbors? Write down at least 3 cities. Pause the video. Okay, hopefully you are showing your work to your neighbors. Here are some cities that I can think of off the top of my head. Boston has a pretty large harbor. Oakland, California has a very large harbor. Seattle, Washington has a very large harbor. Even Duluth, off the shore of Lake Superior, is a harbor city. So it has exports and imports. All right, next question. So erase your whiteboards, and then you're going to answer this. What do the ships using these ports carry? On your whiteboard, answer that question, show your classmates. Pause the video. Okay, so what are these ships carrying that go in and out of these port cities? Well, they're carrying exports and imports. Okay, erase your whiteboard. Next question. What does the IM in the word import mean? Take a guess. What does the word mean? Write it down on your whiteboard, show your classmates. Pause the video. Okay, IM means before in the word import. Okay, erase your whiteboards. Next question. What does the X in the word export mean? Write this down take a guess and write it down on your whiteboard. Hold your work up and show your classmates. You can pause the video. X means out, so it's sending things out. Import means bringing things in. You can erase your whiteboard. Next question. What is the shared meaning for the root port in the familiar words port, import, and export? In other words, what connects all these words? On your whiteboard, write that down. You can pause the video. Okay, hopefully you've shown everybody that all these words have to do with carrying something. So a port is a city that carries the ships that have all the exports and imports on it. Ships carry imports and exports with them in and out of port cities. All right, this is a picture of a transmitter. And so it sends things out. So we have missionary is a familiar word, dismiss, and transmit. Again, these words will not appear on the test. They're just going to help you better understand miss and mit. And missionary, dismiss, transmitter across the top. Let's get our whiteboards ready. What do the two parts of transmit mean? In other words, what does trans mean? What does mit mean? On your whiteboard, write down an answer, show your classmates. You can pause the video. Well, trans means across, and mit means send. So it means to send things across. Usually messages, that's what a transmitter does. Sends signals across time and space. Okay, erase your whiteboards. Next question. When your teacher dismisses you, what is he or she doing? Answer the question. Hold up your whiteboards. You can pause the video. All right, when your teacher dismisses you, your teacher is sending you away or sending you out of the classroom, usually at the end of the class. Okay, erase your whiteboards. Next question. What is a missionary? Write it down on your whiteboard. Share your thoughts with your classmates. You can pause the video now. Okay, a missionary is a person who goes to other countries to teach a religion. Erase your whiteboards. Now you're going to answer this question. What connection is there between the root miss, which means to send, and the meaning of the word missionary, which is a person who goes to other countries to teach a religion? Write down your answer on your whiteboard. Hold up your whiteboards to share your thoughts. You can pause the video. Well, a missionary, if the person is sent away to teach a religion, so they are sent to teach the word of the religion or the philosophy of the religion, usually sent to foreign lands or other places outside of the person's home. Okay, so erase your whiteboard. Let's answer this last question. What is the shared meaning for the roots miss and mit? What do they all have to do with? On your whiteboard, write down your answer. Hold it up to share your thinking. You can pause the video. Okay, miss and mit. Anytime you see those words, it has to do with sending something. Okay, keywords and challenge words. You can erase your whiteboards. You're not going to use them for right now. But what you are going to do is you're going to say these words back to me or back to the screen or the voice that you hear. So I'm going to pronounce the word properly, and then you're going to say it after me so you know how to pronounce these words. Some of them are tricky. So listen to me carefully and how I say them, then say them back to me. Admit. Mission. Rapport. Deportation. Omit. Submit. Emit. Portable. Missile. Portfolio. Portage or portage. Deportment. Purport. Demise. Missive. Emissary. Commitment. Okay, so these are your key words. The keywords are in white, challenge words are in yellow for lesson 9. So you are making 2 cards for port and miss and mit, and then you're making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cards plus the 2. So you're making a total of 19 cards for lesson 9. A couple more pieces of information for you, and you should maybe get your whiteboard ready. So there are some words to the left, so some words here, that start with familiar prefixes. Which prefix means under? In other words, write down the word that uses the prefix for under on your whiteboard. Hold up your whiteboard when you have an answer. Share your thinking. You can pause the video. Okay, the prefix for under is sub, so you should have written submit on your whiteboard. Okay, another thing to notice is that in the Roots textbook, where you're going to be getting definitions for these keywords, there are 2 definitions for the word mission. So here is mission. And you have going on a mission, which means kind of an adventure with a goal in mind. You also have like a mission statement, which is a philosophy. Like Breck has a mission, and that's what they want to teach all the students that go through the school and kind of tell you the purpose of the school and what it's all about. So words don't just have one meaning. Some of these words will have more than one. All right, thank you for listening.